Hey, what's up, you guys? So, while I am filming my 2-week Chloe Ting, fitness thing, I'm going to be putting up some old content that I have that I just, never put up. So, this is one of those. This was, about a year ago, I think. So, enjoy. Okay, you ready?
Hi!
No, that's not what we're doing.
Go for it.
Hey, what's up, you guys? So, today, we are doing the Who Knows Becca Better. So, I'm me, you know me. This is Becca. This is Jenna. And I've known Becca longer, but she sees her more. So, I thought that was, kind of fair. So, yeah. We're ready.
Alright, we're going to start with question number 173. So there's a couple hundred on this list, and I'm just going to be randomly scrolling.
Okay.
Question 173 is, what is one item I can't leave home without? I feel like you're going to know this and you're not.
Oh, no.
I feel like we need the Kahoot music. Do, do, do.
Oh my gosh, I hated Kahoot.
Alright, we ready?
Yes.
Set. What do you got?
I said a
Phone.
book.
You said phone.
I said a book.
Okay, neither of you are what I was thinking of,
What?
but phone is better.
Ugh!
I don't read enough anymore.
What were you thinking?
Purple freaking pens.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
I would not have known that.
Phone, though. Yeah, I use my phone too much. It's bad. Alright.
Well, it's important if you're going out.
Yeah.
To-
Yeah, I'm always at school, and I
Yeah.
go to school downtown in a scary city, so, yeah, phone is always on me. My mom thinks it's scary. I walk downtown at night. We have different
That
opinions.
sounds dangerous.
Not, in the bad part of town.
You said it's, sketchy.
Not the part I meant. Alright, question number 205. What was the first concert you ever attended? And we're going to abridge this one to be the first concert I attended after age, 10. So, first concert I remember. Because, I went to a concert when I was, 2, and I have no memory of it, but my parents claim I had fun. So, first concert.
Is concert used loosely?
Actual artists, bands. Not, a, cello concert
But,
by
no,
my
no, no.
friend.
But, I mean, does it have to be, at, an actual venue? Or could it just be,
Give me an example of a non-actual venue concert.
Well, you said you saw R5 at the county fair.
That counts. That counts. That was not my first concert.
Hold on. You didn't say- Hold on.
I think you know this.
Wait.
You know this. I told you this story.
Yeah, how long ago?
Back when I went to the concert.
But how many years ago was that?
I would have been 15.
That's right.
Hold on.
Got it right?
I think so.
Hold on.
Was it with a person and a whole group of people?
Wait.
That face was
I
beautiful.
don't know. It was with a
lot of
group.
people. It was with a group. Okay.
Yeah,
It was with a group.
Wait.
3,
No, hold on. Wait. Hold on.
2.
Wait, I'm not done.
Shush.
I'm guessing.
1. All right, what do we got?
I said One Republic.
I wish.
Toby Mac.
There we go. Should we be keeping score?
I don't care. If you want to,
No,
sure.
it's entirely your call.
I don't care.
It's your channel.
You're the one asking the
If it's
questions.
a tie, then if it's
It's
not
not a tie.
or challenge, then it should be
Yeah.
who.
So can
Yeah.
you grab me one more of those box things? You understood that sentence, right?
I'm losing.
I know.
I'm doing so bad.
Things are falling out. That's
I
fine.
don't know you.
There's 2 correct answers to this one. So
Oh,
you have to
boy.
say 2. No, you just there's only 2 correct answers. If you say anything but these 2, you're wrong.
Yeah.
We're gonna start it.
Do I only have to list one?
Yeah, we only have to list one. But
Bonus points if you get 2.
no. Should we do bonus points if you get 2?
I don't care. You
Yeah,
pick.
bonus points if you get both.
Okay.
Question number 41. What is your favorite physical activity? There's literally 2 and you know them both. You guys know this. You both know this. These are 2 physical activities that make me happy. The only 2 physical
I only
activities
know
that
one.
make me happy.
Of course.
What? Keep thinking. There's 2. One of them I just told you about. The other one you've seen multiple videos of me on social media doing.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
I
Rock
said
climbing.
rock climbing and swing dancing.
Oh.
2 points to her. You caught up,
No, aren't I still one behind?
and you got 1 point.
Oh.
Because it was if you got one of them, you got it right. Yes, you just don't want behind. You did decent.
I
there.
don't know you. Are you impressed I got both?
You got both. I'm surprised you didn't get swing dancing, though,
I know.
girl.
Because
I
you
didn't
just
do
said
that.
that.
Yeah, I know, and it makes me
Yeah.
so happy on Tuesdays. Have you not realized that?
I'm not giving hugs.
What? Can we get that edited? Just my mother's comment. I'm not giving hugs with no context.
You have
Super
a
fun.
sparkle. Like, right?
Do you feel better?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 48.
Okay.
What is my favorite way to pass time?
You're what?
You're my favorite.
What is my favorite way?
Are there
To
multiple answers? Or do we
It's just going to
say
be my
one?
favorite out of the two that you list.
Oh my
So
gosh.
whichever two you list, I'm picking one.
Oh no.
I'm ready. Wait.
You're going to be wrong.
Why?
I don't know.
That's not.
You're going to be right
I
then?
honestly don't know.
All right.
This is probably wrong.
3, 2, 1.
I said read.
I said writing.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. So, what's brought me the most joy recently? Reading or writing? Freaking love them both. I feel like writing has been stressing me out recently because I have a class, so reading.
Yes! Tied,
But I
right?
do love tied.
Yeah.
I do love reading. I love them both though. Okay,
But you love reading more.
let's do this one, and this is gonna be you're both gonna kind of like write down the sentence, but you're gonna tell me the story. Okay.
What?
What?
Question number 32. What is my favorite childhood memory? So you both just need to.
Because I'm gonna know
You
that.
both know childhood memories. I've told you many stories. And I'm curious if either of you will pick the memory that I'm thinking of, but either way, I'll just
Nope.
pick my favorite of you two. Go. You just have to write it down. You can like tell me the story.
No, I actually can't think of one.
You can't think of a childhood memory?
Wait, can I list
Think of
two?
a story Chris told you
Can I
about.
list two, but
He
they're
doesn't tell
almost,
me
they're
stories.
like related.
Wait, do you honestly think Chris tells you stories about your childhood?
Can I list two? They're like related.
You only get one.
But it's, okay, fine.
If it's related, sure.
It's
make it a long
related.
story. Make it a long story. Then.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me this whole story.
Yes.
I want to hear your stories about my life. I'm curious
Wait,
what
this be a
you're gonna...
sentence?
Well, you can write down one word that represents it, but like you're gonna tell me verbally. How
Hold
it
on,
is.
I'm not done writing my
You can
sentence.
just tell the story.
Okay, you ready?
All right, go for it.
The night that we did the Kylie and Becca show, and then heard your hedgehog stop running, and then thought we were going to get murdered, and then took the plastic table legs and went out there to go fight him. That's mine.
So that happened. What do you got?
I said your wish trip.
I love how you're like murderous clowns and you're like sentimental.
I can't think of like specific story.
I think it's really interesting that neither of you thought of my favorite childhood memory, but that's
I don't-
cool.
I don't
I'm
know
not
yours.
gonna tell you. So
Then we're never gonna
I'll
know.
tell you after the tag. It was my kindergarten graduation.
What?
Yeah, I was not
never heard
going to
of
get
that.
You've
that.
both heard that story.
No.
You've literally both heard that story.
No.
All right, later.
Okay.
Remind me to tell you about my kindergarten graduation.
Okay, well, who wins?
That was when life was simple.
Who wins?
Happy and simple.
Who wins?
I don't know, because here's the thing, I don't remember a lot from my wish trip, but it was probably one of the happiest moments of my life. But the Kylie and Becca story was so freaking funny. I'm gonna have to go with my wish trip, though. Yeah. Yeah,
Mine was so good, though.
it was excellent. So,
We told that story on my channel.
I remember
Last
this is
year.
the third. We just recap this every time we're on. Let's be real. We just recap this. Alright, okay, we'll do... Oh, you wouldn't know that, Kylie, so we can't do that one. I want to do one you both have a chance at, you know what I mean?
I need a fighting chance.
Like, well, this was an obvious one for you and not an obvious one for her.
Same.
Who's the person I call when, like, I first need to... Like, it was, like, who the first person you call when something horrible happens.
I don't know your friends.
And, like, Cassie, and you would have no idea, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Let's see. Alright, let's answer this one.
Okay.
Do I have a hidden dream that I've never shared with anyone?
How would we know that?
Hold on, I got this one.
I was gonna make something up. So
Wait, you'd have no idea. It was a joke.
I'm so supposed
That was a
to
joke.
know.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Make it up. I want to hear about what they think. I want to hear what you
What's
think.
the question?
Do I have a hidden dream I've never shared with anyone?
Wait.
I want to hear about the dreams you think I have. Let's be real.
Okay, ready?
Wait.
Wait, she's not ready.
Just
Be
go.
respectful. Hang on, I'm gonna pick one.
I got one so good. Because you've said this before, and I remembered it.
Okay.
But it's not something I've told people then, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Back up for president.
It wasn't a dream.
It could be a hidden dream.
It totally could be a hidden dream. Alright, let's hear it.
Run faster than Usain Bolt.
Then what?
Usain Bolt. Do you know who he is? He won at the Olympics. He's like the fastest runner in the world.
Good for Usain Bolt.
Who wins?
Neither of you.
Yeah.
That
You
was
have
a
to
joke.
pick
That
one
was
of
a
us.
joke of a question.
Yeah, but who wins out of those two?
Nope. It was a
Oh,
joke
that
of a
is so unfair.
So here's.
A more perfect union.
Alright.
I remember that.
Name a childhood celebrity crush of mine.
Oh.
You both know these. Childhood means like under
Yes.
13. So not when I was like 16 and I was like introduced to all the singers.
Right. If not, that's going to be
Yes, you will, because I told you about all these guys. Like
No,
the celebrities I liked when I was little.
I know.
You would know this.
All I know
But
is you
his
didn't
name
watch
is really
Hannah Montana.
embarrassing.
That's all I know.
I did watch Hannah Montana. Are you kidding me?
You said you didn't like her.
I didn't like her,
And
but I
you
watched
gave me an eraser with her face on it because you didn't like her.
That was when I was like 13. I liked her when I was 8 to 9.
Hold on. Let me think about this.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean celebrity?
Singer, actor, musician, whatever.
And it has to be when you were younger.
Yeah, like under 13.
Who is from then? Wait, I got nothing. Hold on. I can't even think of like what shows you watch.
I was trying to make this one easy for you because like we talked a lot about celebrities back when we were little.
I just remembered the getting murdered part.
And she didn't know me when I was 13, so I was trying to make this one easy for you.
Wait. What?
10,
Wait, no!
9,
Stop! Hold on. What shows were back then?
8,
It wasn't a show.
7, 6.
What movies did you watch?
5.
Wait! I don't know!
4, 3, 2, 1.
I just wrote The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody because that's all I got.
Honestly, I like him better now than I did as a kid.
Oh,
What do you got?
in Riverdale.
What do you
I'm
got?
hiking Peter. Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
William Mosley,
I'm sorry, I
everybody.
can't remember his name.
William Mosley.
No idea who that is.
Do we need a picture of William Mosley?
I think you do.
I feel like
I
we need a
have
picture
no
of
idea
William
who
Mosley.
that is.
We're gonna pull up a picture of William Mosley.
Okay, next one.
Alright. Ow.
That did not
Freaking-
hurt.
Alright, question number 116. What is an ideal first date for me?
Like, I would know that.
You both would.
No.
Just guess what I like.
Can I make up like a whole like,
yeah,
thing?
yeah, basically just make up a date.
Alright.
And like the date that I would prefer wins. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Like I haven't been on an ideal first date, so like haven't been on a date. Just saying.
I'm ready. I wrote lots of words.
Alright, let's go. Who wants to start? Alright, let's hear it.
Go out with a Christian boy
So far so good.
to a restaurant where you can dress up and be all snazzy with your dress and your heels and feel powerful and snazzy and a mood, and then either go back to one of your houses and then do a Bible study or have one of those really long chats that you love to have with people.
Sounds like a pretty solid date. Okay, what do you got?
Okay, mine was not nearly as specific or good. Mine was very vague.
What do you got?
Kylie did much better. I did a nice dinner with good conversations and maybe a walk. And that was it. Yeah, Kylie.
Okay, literally, the two of you are so stereotypical. I was expecting from you swing dancing, from you stargazing. Like, come on, guys.
What?
Put in an effort.
What?
Put in an effort, boys. Just saying. Like, I thought we weren't going stereotypical. This was ridiculous. But, like,
Sorry.
I appreciate the fact that he was a Christian.
I did so good.
You did
did.
very well.
I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. Alright, describe me in a single sentence.
Oh boy!
Nah.
A sentence.
One sentence.
One sentence.
Doesn't have to end with a period, could end with an exclamation or a question mark. I feel like I'm an exclamation mark first person, though.
You should just go, Kylie.
Okay. So, here's my sentence.
What is it?
Becca is bookish, Christian, intelligente, talkative, energetic, funny, extroverted, and cares a lot about people.
Okay.
Did you like my sentence?
I do. What do you got?
Becca is passionate, energetic, caring, and godly.
She said the same thing you said with more words. I do love the word passionate, though, but Kylie gets the point.
Yes!
Yeah.
But no offense, Kylie, I love the word passionate. It's just a
We
thing.
both said energetic.
Yeah, exactly. So, next question is, if I could live anywhere in the world, where would I live? You should both know
Does
this.
it have to be specific?
Mm-hmm.
Is it in the U.S.?
I'm not going to answer that. I said in the world. And mind you, you only have to beat each other. You don't have to get exactly where I would live in my, like, ideal world. Because, like, where I would live in my ideal world, I would have multiple homes.
I'm ready.
I feel like you're right if you were ready that fast.
I am not right.
I feel like you're right if you were ready that
I am
fast.
not.
In 3, 2, 1.
Europe.
NYC. Really?
New York freaking City.
What?
Technically, if I could live anywhere, I'd move to Toronto, but, like, New York City is a
That's
close
where
second.
Christine is from.
I love Toronto. Hi, Christina.
Christine.
You said Christina.
No, I did not.
So, next question. I'm sorry, Christine. If I was another person, would I be my own friend? Like, would I be able to put up with myself?
Hold on. I got a good answer.
What?
I'm ready. I am so ready.
Wait, if you had the same personality but were like a different.
Like, if there was another doppelganger person like me, would I get along with them and be friends with them? Alright, what do you got?
I said heck no!
Yes, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
No way.
You would
You
drive
both get a
yourself
point.
nuts.
I would freaking... I love myself, but
You
I
would
couldn't
drive
handle
yourself
it.
It's like you and
insane.
your mom. Like, it would just.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. You both get a point. You get a point. You get a point. Everybody gets a point.
What's that from?
Oprah?
How do I know that?
Because
Meme.
everyone knows it. It's a meme. I don't watch Oprah. I just know the meme. What does this even mean? Are you a tight sleeper?
What does that
What?
mean?
What does that
Does it
mean?
you're, like,
Are you a
like,
tight
a
sleeper?
Because some people are like a starfish and they just like take up the whole
Oh,
bed.
true.
Maybe.
Am I a tight sleeper? Ooh, what's my
You
favorite
are not.
font?
Font?
What's my favorite font?
Font.
I'm kidding. Neither of you will know my favorite font.
I don't even know any fonts
Yeah, I know.
besides
Helvetica.
Times New Roman
And like
and
Helvetica.
Calibri.
I hate Helvetica. It's pronounced Calibri, and I write best in Times New Roman. I have a favorite
Calibri.
Calibri, and I have a favorite font, but
Ooh, what about Wingdings?
I freaking hate that font. It's really bad because it's a thick face.
Oh, what?
It's like a really, it's like thick
It's
face. Okay, you know what? I have a favorite font, and neither of you would know it. So there.
One of my teachers once said, if you ever hand in an essay in Wingdings, you fail this class.
Good.
Because apparently it's happened before.
It's a really horrible font.
It's cool.
It's horrible.
It's
I
cool.
can't stand Wingdings. It's
What about
bad.
Wingdings 2?
No. Anything with name Wingdings. Like,
I
let's
don't even know what
it's a really, it's just not a great font. It's like
It's
a
like
little
all
too thick.
symbols.
And it's like, okay, beyond the fact that it's symbols, like the stroke is so bad and the counters are bad, it's just bad. So, we're going to do this one when you're ready. Oh wait, I should tell you my favorite font. My favorite font is Saravac.
What?
thought you
Oh
should
my
know.
gosh.
What?
Right?
Okay, anyway.
What about Calibri?
I freaking hate... Okay, no, I love
I'm so
Calibri.
confused.
But Times New Roman is the best to write academic papers in. But I've been writing things in Saravac recently because I really love the look.
You know what I do?
Lowercase L's in Saravac are amazing.
If I write
Just
an
thought you
essay,
should know.
and like say it's supposed to be 2 pages,
Yeah.
and it's like a little under, I'll change the fonts to see which one
Arial.
makes it the longest.
Arial is the only standard font that's large. It's the largest of the 3 standard fonts. So Arial when I have to go big, Times New Roman when I have to go small, Calibri when I'm right.
I'm gonna remember that.
Arial. You can also double space.
Oh, that's what I always do.
Okay, good.
I've never even heard of that before.
My professor hadn't heard of it, and she studies typography for a living.
Wow.
And she was like, Becca, I'm concerned about your font choice because, like, I haven't actually heard of Saravac. Where did you find this font? I was like, it was on the program. Which moment of life is unforgettable for me? Basically, tell me one of my memories. But it doesn't have to be childhood. It could be, like, recent.
Unforgettable.
Yeah, like an unforgettable moment in my life.
Oh no.
Alright, I got a good one.
Okay.
This is unforgettable.
I'm terrible at these.
I'm ready. You're not terrible because you're winning.
Oh, wait. You would both know this one. We're going to do this one next.
I know this one.
I know you do. Breathe.
An unforgettable memory?
Just give me an unforgettable memory.
I
man.
have a good one.
It could be recent. It could be old. I don't care.
This one is totally unforgettable.
I feel like you would both know this.
Oh.
Are you picking your
Okay.
favorite or just if they're both valid?
Nope. Just my favorite out of your 2.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Wait! If it's your favorite! Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Favorite or best unforgettable?
Okay, let me define this. It's gonna be the one that's hardest to forget.
Okay, I got
So,
it. Good.
even if it's a negative moment, like it
Okay,
still wins
okay,
if it's more unforgettable.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, you read first.
I said heart surgery.
What do you got?
VA trip. I feel like that. Yeah.
Unforgettable.
Oh, yeah.
So good. Honestly, though, I remember more of the VI trip just because I pay attention to it because I freaking hated that.
But this is unforgettable.
Obnoxiously so. Alright, question number 109. What band do I hate the most?
It's a band?
Just name a band
Or
I
could
hate.
it be a person?
Band. Name a
I have
band.
no idea.
I don't know
both
bands.
literally know the band I
only
hate.
know people.
You both literally know the band I hate. You hated them too in middle school, and you know this because
Oh.
I make fun of my friends for it.
Wait.
I gotta go on.
I know you both have the same one.
You don't know that.
I do.
Are you ready?
Assuming she doing what she thinks she's
Are
doing.
you ready?
No, she
Probably
isn't.
gets wrong.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
One Direction.
One Direction.
There we go.
I did hate them in middle school.
I know you did. We had
Especially middle school.
I know! Obviously. What would be my dying wish?
Your dying wish. We have not discussed this.
Yeah, this is not something we talked
Correct. That's why I'm leaving it for both of you.
about. Oh no.
What's, like, if I, like, whether it's something I want to experience or something I want to accomplish or just something I want.
Oh, like you're like the biggest thing on your bucket list kind of thing? Like
No,
something you really
like if
wanna
I was
finish.
dying.
Something you
Yeah.
okay, like
So yeah, bucket list, but not like long term.
Wait.
Like getting married would be a really stupid dying
so
wish.
like
Well, yeah,
one of
but,
those
like-
things where it's like you have this much time left
Yeah,
to live. What
yeah.
do you want to accomplish?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
No idea. I'm just guessing something. No idea, but I just guessed something.
Fantastic.
It's a good guess.
Good.
Are you just gonna go with whose guess you like better? Do you actually have a thing in mind?
A couple.
I don't know.
I'm good at guessing, but I'm not good at guessing
In
the
3,
right
2,
thing.
1, let's hear yours
Yeah.
first.
World peace.
I said finish your book.
I can't accomplish that.
It's your dying wish. Somehow, yes.
I can't
Yeah, that's
accomplish
true.
that.
I said
Yeah.
finish your book.
There we go.
You could accomplish that.
There we go. I actually told one of my friends if I died, he had to finish it for me.
That is very true. I knew that.
Did I tell you that?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna have to take this question literally.
Oh my gosh, I'm so good at that.
Take it literally, word for word.
Oh gosh.
Do I go to the gym? Alright, 3, 2, 1.
No.
No, but you did once.
No. I go to the gym every Tuesday for swing dance. You're both wrong.
That's not the gym though.
Yes, it is. It's in Archibald Gymnasium. We practice in one of the
that's
rooms.
true.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Too bad. You're both wrong.
You don't
So
tell
are
us
we-
as much as you
Are we
think you tell
deducting
us.
points? when
No.
we get it wrong? Okay.
Because you both got
Oh
one.
yeah, that's you.
Oh, okay. This is something neither of you will know. This is a straight up guess. Question 255. Have you ever watched a Bollywood movie?
I feel
It's
like you would-
Indian Hollywood. Basically Indian films.
I feel like
Like
yes.
musical, rom-com-y. Alright, what do we got?
I said yes.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we
It
go.
was a funny one, but I can't remember the title, but it was freaking hilarious. Oh,
I feel like you
it
would
was
watch everything.
It was called Bride. It was a spoof on Pride and Prejudice, but it was called Bride and something or other. It was really cute and funny. Alright, what's the first thought that comes to mind when I wake up? It's just whichever one of you is closest.
What? Hold on, I need to think
First
about
thought
this.
that comes to mind when you wake up.
Alright, wait.
Wait,
Second thought. Disregarding I freaking hate the fact I'm awake.
Okay, that's what I was gonna put.
Like, how dare it be so early?
Um,
Like, first realistic thought about life. Like, beyond the fact that it's early and I'm mad.
This is a realistic thing.
Okay, cool.
It smells like blueberry muffins in here.
I know. It's your drink. Tell me when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I know I'm wrong.
I said, what time is it?
I said food, as in like. I want,
Me?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't eat breakfast. I eat around
I
noon.
know, I just.
Sorry.
Do you actually think what time is it?
Yeah, because I have to find out what time it is because I might have 5 more minutes to sleep. I might be 5 minutes
That's
late.
what I thought.
What is something I have dreams about often?
You mean like dreams as in
Like
things you
magicians?
want to accomplish or dreams in your head when you're asleep?
Like when I'm asleep and my brain tells me stories.
Oh no.
Is this which one you like better or who's closest?
Who's closest? And what dreams? Like what type of dreams?
I
But like in the
actually
past
don't
like
know.
year, not like forever ago.
Actually,
From this year.
Yes. So like what do you think I dream about?
I actually have no idea.
What do I think you dream about?
Mhm.
Can it
Like
just,
the like
can
the
it just
most
be a
common.
topic?
Well, we'll see.
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh, this question. How often do you visit your grandparents? Well,
You live next door, so.
Yep.
Wow, this pen is not working. Okay.
I said school.
Yeah, same. School.
I don't think I've ever had a school dream.
Are you
Okay.
serious? I have so many dreams where I'm back in high school and it's horrible.
I don't think I've ever had a dream about school, guys.
Are you serious?
Name something on my bucket list.
On your bucket list?
And it's just gonna be the one I like the best.
You can go if you want.
Finish your book.
Okay.
Because you've been doing that for a while now.
Okay. What do you got?
Run for public office. Maybe not.
This is really hard, guys.
You used to want to do that.
I still do. So here's the thing. Finish my book is something I'm actively working towards. And I feel like bucket list things are like not things I'm actively working towards. But public office isn't something I would like work towards. It's more of like if the opportunity arose and God opened that door, I'd take it. But I'm not actively seeking that door.
So which one are you picking?
Neither of them are bucket listy. Bucket listy is like impulsive, like skydiving. Realistically though, publish a book.
So me?
Yeah.
Yee.
Nice.
So,
See, I pay
name
attention to you. See
someone
that?
who has inspired me.
Oh, wait. Who is...
Oh, you're gonna remember the name! Is it the name?
I'm gonna try. Hold on.
I'm curious.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm
I'm
so
so
scared.
scared.
If you remember this, I'm so proud. Did you ever read that?
No!
True though. Did you ever look him up at least?
No!
I thought you like learned something about him. No?
I just learned the name of his book because I watched that video so many times.
The
We kept
video?
mentioning it. Yeah. In our
There's a
first
video?
we did the whisper.
Oh yes!
Book.
Book!
A.
And
More.
book!
Perfect.
Book!
Perfect.
Boyfriend!
Perfect. Union.
Perfect.
Boyfriend!
Ben Carson's new book, A More Perfect Union.
Oh my
Are
gosh.
you ready?
No, she's
I'm
not.
ready.
Wait, do you have someone?
I'm ready.
Wait, is it someone that you're laughing about?
No, I just had one.
Okay,
I knew who it
wait.
was.
This has to be like a person like.
Mine is a person.
Okay, go.
Ben Carson, A More Perfect Union.
I love that you remembered that.
I love you so much.
I love that. You also don't know who he is.
But I remembered he's important to
Yes,
you.
I know.
And that's what's important. I knew he was important
I do
to
love
you.
Ben Carson.
So there you go.
I wouldn't say he inspired me though. Like he really hasn't inspired me, Jordan. He's not like my type of inspiration.
You read his book though.
It was an excellent book. What do you got?
Jesus.
Why are you going stereotypical? Wake up! What time is it? Who inspires you? Jesus!
I get what time is it?
But like, here's the thing: you can't say no to Jesus. Like
Exactly.
half things that are not stereotypical. You get the point. But like half things that are not stereotypical. Next
Okay,
person,
but you're proud
okay,
of me though.
Yes, I'm so proud. But here's the thing.
Doing
Okay,
really bad.
next time, if like I ask what my favorite book is, you may not put the Bible. That's not a valid answer.
That is a book though.
But it's
and
not a valid
It's
answer.
probably your favorite.
My professor is currently writing what he calls a holy book. I asked him for clarification on what that means. He goes, "You know what I mean," and I go, "I'd like you to explain anyway." And he goes, "Well, because he writes fiction," and I was like, "Tell me about your book." He's like, "I'm writing a holy book." So I asked him 4 times. I'm like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "You know what it means." And I was like, "I still want you to tell me." He's like, "A book like the Bible or the Quran." And I was like,
So he just.
It's the Quran.
"That's how he pronounced it."
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, "Bro."
Okay.
So he's writing a holy book, much like the Bible or the Quran.
Is he starting his own religion?
I feel like he is. He claims he practices literary voodoo, whatever that means.
Oh, he's the
He's a scary man.
That's interesting.
What's my favorite social media?
I'm just gonna guess.
Go for it.
Because I only know 3 that. No, I know 4 that you use.
I'm on most of them, honestly.
I know, but I don't know which one is your favorite.
Ready? Go.
I said Insta.
It's Snapchat, but you're both right for seconds. No one gets points.
I feel like you're not on Snapchat that much.
I'm only on Snapchat with a few people. I like it better than Instagram, bro.
Why?
Because I like
Less people?
have conversations.
You barely have conversations with me.
No, I don't with you.
And then you don't even read your Google Hangouts things half the time.
Correct.
I don't believe in half of mine.
That needs to be changed.
It can't.
I know it can't. I know. We've had this conversation. So, have
Did I
I ever
tell you?
gone surfing?
What kind of a question is that?
It's a question.
I'm guessing.
Let's hear.
I said no.
Jonah?
No.
There we go. Sad.
The only time I talked to him was when we were live streaming. And
Yeah,
I was like,
that one.
oh my
gosh,
gosh.
that was amazing.
No, didn't we both get a point because we both tied?
Oh, sure, you both get a point, or neither. You don't really care which one.
Doesn't really matter.
No. Question number 57. Have I ever gone fishing? Okay.
I said yes.
Yep.
When?
Yeah, when?
A couple random times in the Adirondacks when I was with my grandpa.
Yeah, I thought you did, but I couldn't remember if you actually did or when you did.
What?
Oh, I have a good one. If I could have... Okay, are we ready? If I could have dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would it be? You cannot say Jesus or someone from the Bible.
I wasn't going to.
It can be a friend of mine.
Hold on.
Or it could be a famous person.
Wait, what? Okay.
It could be anyone. Don't tell me to wait.
Wait, dead or alive?
Dead or alive, it could be a friend of mine, it could be
I
anyone.
thought it said just dead, and I was like, what?
No, dead or alive. Do you want to try me?
No. The guy who sings the Alexander Hamilton song. That was a good one.
It was good, but dinner with him would not go well.
Why would he just sing the whole time?
No, we disagree on too many social issues.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
That,
Manual man.
yeah, we disagree on many social issues.
Well, then you could have a lovely discussion about it.
It wouldn't even be lovely because of how extreme both of us are.
I said C.S. Lewis.
Who?
C.S. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis, C.S. freaking Lewis.
I don't know who that is.
The guy who wrote Narnia, which had William Moseley as an
And many other
actor.
things that are awful.
Okay,
I
literally.
don't read books.
You depress me.
I just licked
I was trying to grab your chin and do the cute little, like, woofty thing,
you.
but, like, you licked me.
I licked you
That's
instead.
weird. What's something I do to de-stress? Just whichever one de-stresses me the most that you pick. Go.
I said take a long shower.
I did the same thing.
True. Very true.
See, we pay attention to you.
Actually, it's not how de-stressing. Like, it helps a little bit, but, like,
Wait, is that a yes or no?
yeah, you guys both have one.
You said when you were telling us how you were
Oh,
all
that's
stressed
right.
out
I
that
did
you
take a
took
long
a really long shower.
Yeah, I've started taking baths because I've been so stressed that long showers don't do the trick.
Well, you said long shower.
Well, because I didn't have time for a bath. But yeah, no, long showers, I freaking love them.
You touched it.
Yeah, I know I did. Alright, describe my dream house to me.
What?
I have no idea. Oh, I just remember that we were going. Oh, where was it?
So when I was 12, I drew what's a blueprint of my dream house. I just thought you should
Never
know.
saw
I
it.
just remember that you were
Neither of you
like
did.
these like townhouse things where it was like all really close together, and you're like, oh, I love to live in like that. It was so close to everyone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. I said lots of books and bookshelves.
What do you got?
Can I add things?
What do you got?
I said a condo in terms of like
What do you mean by
architecture.
that?
Like so you're like it's all close together because you like people, and from what I
Yeah.
noticed, you like having houses close together.
I really do.
It's
I really do.
So who?
I don't know. But like that wasn't describing a house.
A book room.
A library?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Like this. This is like a book room.
library.
Who? Just
Like
pick it.
neither of those describe a house though.
Just pick it.
Like I was expecting you to describe my dream house. See, the problem with condos is they're small. I want a big house, so a library house.
If you had a big house, you would have enough rooms to have a library.
That's why I picked yours.
Okay, one more.
Oh, jeez, I make it good.
Can make it hard.
I will. All right, we're gonna end. No, you wouldn't know that, so we're not gonna end on that. It's gonna be what's one celebrity I'd love to be best friends with, but I feel like
no idea.
I could guess that.
you could.
I could.
You were the one I was concerned about. You.
I can guess.
Probably could.
I can guess a person.
I mean,
Let me guess a person.
should we do it?
Can I guess a person?
I feel like you would know celebrities I'd like to be
I
best
have
friends
no
with.
idea.
You would know some if you think.
Can we do that
You
one?
were gonna do it. Let me do another question after this though. What's one celebrity I'd love to be best friends with? I was worried about her, not you.
I have no idea.
I'm ready.
Oh wait. Oh.
Wait, shush. There's literally so
Oh,
many
wait.
celebrities that I would love to be best friends with. Literally so many celebrities.
I have one.
Who are?
Oh my gosh, I would love to be best friends with him and him. Are they all guys? Hang on. I feel like all the celebrities I want to be best friends with are guys. Mood. I feel like all the best friends I'd want would be shush, guys. No, wait, there's one celebrity who's a girl. Oh, there's a couple. Wait, now I want to be friends with a couple of girls.
Becca!
Shush. Wait until she's done.
Okay.
I'm picking the next question. Neither of you shush.
I knew you was wrong.
All right, let's hear them.
I said Shawn Mendes because I asked you the other day, do you like Shawn Mendes? I'm obsessed with one of his songs, and you're like, oh yeah, I like him. So I said Shawn Mendes.
Okay.
There you go.
I said the guy who plays David in Once. I can't remember his name. Well, you were talking about him earlier.
Who?
I honestly don't know.
I like Lost in Japan and some of Shawn Mendes' new album.
There's nothing holding me back.
There's nothing holding me. But like, I like him as a singer, but as a person, I don't feel like he'd be like. I don't know.
He is like a puppy.
Puppies are funny. I have a puppy friend. He's hilarious. I like him.
Well, who?
I'm trying to debate, but I feel like he'd be David would be such a good friend. Like a solid, loyal dog versus puppy is basically what's going on here.
Yeah.
Best friend. I feel like Shawn Mendes and I would have more fun. I feel like we'd have more fun, and I like fun.
Okay, one more.
All right, one more. That was a really good guess, though. And neither of those are people I would have thought of, by the way.
Who are you?
No, I'm not. I wasn't thinking of like a lot of people, but it was like those were very like out there. Why did this tag just disappear? I'm now in an ad and I can't get out. So I'm gonna think of my own for my last one. Okay.
Makeup.
No,
We both know makeup.
that's true. I don't know.
What's your favorite palette?
You both know that. It's the only palette I use. I own one palette.
No, don't you own the one that's the dupe for it?
Oh, that's true. I own a couple palettes.
And the Make It Too Basic.
I do own a couple palettes. You're right. You're right. Okay. If I could have one superpower, what would it be?
What?
I've told you both this.
Don't remember it.
You have.
I know. I'm just
I
saying.
can't
I've told you
remember
both
it,
this.
though.
I'm sure you don't remember, but I'm sure I've told you.
I took a guess.
I had this conversation in the car with a friend recently, but I can't remember who it was.
Not me.
Not you, obviously. Wait, hang on. This is gonna bother me. Who was in the car? Wait, Shush. Who was in the car? Shush. Who was in the car? I don't remember who this conversation was with. All right, let's hear them.
I said be invisible.
What do you
I
got?
said
Jen?
super strength. I don't know.
Who's closer?
Neither of those. Literally.
Okay.
Not. Okay. First of all, teleportation.
Ah.
Who had the most points?
Wait, I have to pick between
Riley.
invisible and super strength. Invisible versus super strength. Honestly, super strength, because, like,
Really?
why would I be invisible? I freaking love people seeing me. And I love seeing people. Like, I don't want to fade into the background.
Now who has the most points?
Alright, what's the tally?
You won with 17 points. I have 14.
Woo woo.
They were such stupid questions.
No, they weren't. They were good questions.
Those tags. Good job. Good job.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below any thoughts. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on my post notifications. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Bye.